No head pat today. No head pat. But hello, it's Leafu time. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay, let me go to the gaming room. I'm being small and squishy today. Yeah. Let me get the game audio. There we go. Hello, everyone. I also was trying to adjust my mic. Let me know. I adjusted my mic in a different position that maybe it's not so further away when I'm streaming, so it might sound different. I hope. But yeah, I just want to make sure it's not peaking. I just want to make sure it's not peaking, and then if I need to up the audio, just let me know. Well, hi, Joe! Hello! Hello, hello! But yes, I don't have those redeems attached to this model because, I'm gonna be honest, I've just been too lazy. I've been too lazy! Too lazy, I've been lazy. Hi! Hi, Jeff! Hello! Yeah, I got a cool opportunity to play Saintess of the Golden Bow before release. This is a demo that is a pre-release. I got the opportunity from the developers to be a beta tester. Yeah! So, it's not the full game, but there is sections in this game that are voice acted, but the full game will not be voice acted. Only during the CG moments there'll be voice acting. But also I have a link to the game if you want to pre-order. I know my face is looking a little angry. I'm not angry. There we go. I'll put this on YouTube too. You can pre-order the game or put on your wish list. But yes, hello! I don't know too much about the games. So as a beta tester, do you give the feedback to the devs afterwards? Yes, I can. I can give them feedback. So I'm as a beta tester, so I can be honest. I think that's exactly what they want. They want people's honesty. But yeah, it's super exciting. If I need to turn up the audio, just let me know. I think I could turn up just a smidge. A little smidgen. Nice, nice. Yes, nice, nice. The game should... they've told me the demo should be like... maybe like an hour and a half? Around that? But yeah, let us start. What I know about this game is that it is... an Otome isekai. This seemed to be very popular being made into animes recently. Okay, start. Small game. Just a demo. Just a demo. Just my luck. Why does it have to be pouring now? I just want to go home. Small game and a small leaf. I'll be soaked by the time I reach the subway. I run down the street, holding my bag over my head in a futile attempt to block the rain. Also, the art is very pretty. I like it. I do my best to stay underneath the shop awnings. The cars speeding down the street, however, kick up puddles that shower me in the rainwater. I'm ill prepared for such weather. Hello, just got something for my throat. Oh yeah, you told me you're feeling kind of icky today. I hope you feel better. No sickness. No sick. I'm ill prepared for such weather. I didn't even take a hoodie with me, let alone an umbrella. I just got over the icky. Oh no, so many people are icky. The damp cold seeps into my body, making me shiver. This day sucks. My boss yelled at me, and I had to cover for my own sick coworker on top of doing my own task. So happy I'm not sick on my sick over my birthday. Oh, I'm glad for that. I also hope you had a good birthday, Chip. You deserve it. An office job sucks. Are we gonna see Truck-kun? Is there gonna be Truck-kun in this game? It's not a true isekai without Truck-kun. I recently graduated from college and got this boring job where all I do is call people to sell them beauty products. Adult life sucks. That it does. That it does. It hadn't taken me long to get tired of the monotony of adult life. I don't know that word. I just want to curl up under a blanket and read web novels. Same. Same. I'm also watching an Otome isekai. Can't remember the name of it, but it's pretty funny. It's like this 56-year-old businessman got isekai'd into an Otome game, and he doesn't really know much about Otome games aside from his daughter plays them. And he got isekai'd into the one his daughter was in. But no, he didn't want to be isekai because he was just like, I have a good life. I enjoy my life. Why am I isekai'd? It's pretty cute. And so he's supposed to be a villainous, but he just ends up being very nice to everybody because he's just this nice old guy. Nice old guy who had a good life. Reincarnation series? Yeah, I can't remember what the name is off the top of my head though. It was like something I can't remember. Yeah, hello. Hi, Cass. I'm sad I missed your stream. So hi, Coconut's boyfriend. Hello. Another one of those, huh? No, but this was actually good. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. It's actually good. I know isekai is an overdone trait, but it's actually enjoyable. Being the heroine of a fantasy romance novel, be such an amazing life. Fighting to save a kingdom from impending doom with magical powers and falling in love with a hottie. Thinking about what to read next, I run for the crosswalk. You gotta look both ways before crossing the street. What? By the time I noticed the light is actually red, not green. It's too late. It's Truck-kun. What's... I'm telling you, it's actually good. I know. I know it's overdone. I'm telling you, it's actually a fun watch. I swear. I'm in the middle of the crosswalk with a truck driving straight at me. It's Truck-kun. Should I take a step back or run forward? Quick! Binkslen! Take a step back, but it's too late. And then I died. The end. Ah! It hurts! She got hit by Optimus Prime. I told you, it's not isekai without Truck-kun. The pain is excruciating. My whole body hurts so much. Until I suddenly stop feeling anything anymore. Well, series over. That is done. All done. She died. The absence of pain brings me relief. I let my life go. Yeah, series over. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for joining. The next thing I know, I'm floating in a cotton-like substance. I feel comforted. Safe, even. Have I really died? Am I in heaven now? But I wanted to read the last chapter of my favorite author's new web novel. Now I'll never find out what happens to the heroine in the end. She died. That's what happened. A chuckle escapes me, a loud sound in this quiet place. I'm pathetic, aren't I? I died, and now I'm just thinking of my hobbies. Not my parents or my friends. Not that I had a great relationship with anybody anyway. I was quite a loner. Oh, God, is that you? What is that sound? In the emptiness, I can hear someone singing, an angelic voice calling me. God! God, is that you? You must fight on. I must? But I'm dead. I don't have anything to do. I don't have to do anything. I read that wrong. Drink the Wawa. Suddenly I feel a pull. My soul gets grabbed and yanked toward a golden whirlpool. Am I going to heaven? I scream, but no sound comes out of my mouth. I close my eyes, the shifting reality around me making me feel dizzy. Where am I? Where am I? What is this? Oh, the eyes so pretty. When my senses return to me again, the first thing I notice is the fresh scent of a forest. Oh. I open my eyes and look around. I'm in the middle of the woods. Lush canopies of trees above me sway gently in a light breeze. Oh, you won already? I died. I died and now I'm in a forest. God sent me here. For some reason. Cute girl! Hello! There's something heavy in my hand, and when I look down, I see that I'm holding a simple hunting... Is that me? Am I the cute girl? Oh, girl! Am I the cute girl? My feet, clad in riding boots, sink into the damp green moss of the forest floor. I'm adorable. That is me. I'm not hunting, I realize. Wait, how is this possible? I just died and... It's been ages since I handled a bow. The last time I practiced archery was in middle school, back when my parents could still afford to spoil me. Oh, that reminds me of when I took singing classes. We had the money for a while, but then we couldn't keep up the payments for it, and I was very sad. I was sad I couldn't keep going to singing lessons. So it was pretty expensive. You had to I'm trying to remember. It was like $50, $60 per class, and you had to pay even if you didn't show up. So it was definitely a luxury at the time. Now I'm trying to self-teach myself to sing. The hunted became the hunter. Gonna go get me a rabbit. No, I know what to do. I can get a bird. Just like in the forest. That's all I know how to catch. Is a bird. 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 I also hadn't put on such high boots today for work. Or these fancy pants or this jacket. Also, hi, Sableye! So can someone shout out Sableye and also Cash? I forgot to mention that. And maybe Jojo too. Shout out all my friends! The outfit looks almost like it belongs in a Korean webcomic. Can I see the full outfit? I can! I have pants! I look very snazzy. I like her fit. Very nice fit. Just one long, consistent shout out to cover all your bases. Yes, shout out all of my friends. They're all great and talented people. Who am I? Celeste? Where are you, Celeste? Is that me? Is my name Celeste? Why are you shouting out Jojo? He's never gonna stream. He's never gonna stream. Somehow I suddenly realized I'm supposed to be hiding. Oh, I said Jojo? Oops. It was a slip of the tongue. Hiding from what or whom? I don't understand. I only know I must seek cover. The urge to disappear from sight is so strong that I don't even question it. She's done it again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was your mistake. It's the jaw. It's the jaw. Don't think about it. Forgive me. Forgive me. Please. I find a thicket of bushes and dive into them, not caring that my outfit will get dirty and torn. From my hiding spot, I observe the situation, holding my breath. Oh! Sexy man! Sexy man in a ponytail! A handsome man with red hair. He looks like D-Luke. He looks like D-Luke from Genshin, but with blue. Hello, D-Luke. Handsome man with red hair tied back in a ponytail runs towards me. He's wearing some sort of fantasy armor, and he has two thin swords on his hips. I recognize this person. He's from my Otome game! This man is my knight, Leafuchii. The urge to disappear from sight. Girls an issue. She did say she doesn't have friends and she's not really close to her families. She is very much an introvert. Wait, I don't have a knight. I'm Selene. I'm a 21-year-old simple American office worker. Fresh out of college with a job in sales, I'm now an American. I'm an American now. Is that really the whole truth, though? Levi turns left and right, searching for me. Celeste, please come out. Failing to discover me, he runs off. I recognize this guy's looks from somewhere. And the name Celeste is familiar too. No, no, no! I couldn't have! Did I get reincarnated? Here? Not an isekai, anything but an isekai! Out of all the books or games that could have been the setting for my reincarnation, why did I end up in a BOE? Oh, is this not an Otome? Am I an observer? Why did I have to end up in a BL tragic fantasy web novel? Why this one? Ah! You can see I did not do my full research about that part. I'm not complaining though. Don't fall in love with me. I just want to watch. Yeah. Saint of the Golden Bow is the work's name. It was recently adapted to a webcomic. That's how popular it was. The book used to be one of my favorites, but the world of this story is not a nice place to live. There's a war going on with the Demon Queen. And Celeste. Why do I have to be reincarnated as her? What I just witnessed was the opening scene of the book, before Levi is chosen to become the titular saint. He goes out hunting with his unrequited love, the lady he's serving. And she still doesn't want anything to do with him. Don't fall in love with me. I just want to watch, yes. I'm just an observer. He's supposed to protect Celeste, but he loses sight of her at some point, and... Oh? What's that? An ungodly sound makes the hairs on my skin stand up. I'll kill it! The creature that made the sound appears to my right. It's the ugliest thing I've ever seen. An abomination. A demon. Kill that abomination! Kill it! Imp's leathery wings flap in the air. Then the creature flies towards me. It has spotted me. This is the moment when Celeste... You can't... The curious... I don't know how to say that name. The curious dies in a miserable death to become part of Levi's tragic backstory. But I just died from being hit by a truck. I don't want to die again. We're thinking the same thing. Especially not in a scripted event where I'm supposed to just fade away so I can serve as a part of somebody else's tragedy. Not doing anything to save my life is not like me at all. Screech! Yip is still far enough away from me to attempt to save my life. I have to act quickly. The monstrosity is coming closer and closer. My hands are sweaty, and my arms are shaking. I refuse to give up. Oh gosh. Okay. Chat! Leaflets! What should I do? Do I shoot the demon? Or do I call for Levi's help? What do I do? What do I do? Shoot, okay? Well, shoot! I'm a strong, independent woman. I don't need no man. In my hands, I hold the key to my salvation. I pull an arrow, draw back, and aim at the imp that's flying straight at me. I take a breath and release it, remembering what I was taught in middle school about archery. When I'm sure of my shot, and know I can't delay any longer, I send the arrow flying. The arrow hits the demon straight in its ugly little head. Yeah, die! Screech! With a final frightening sound, the monstrosity falls to the ground. Breathe heavily, collapsing to my knees. Oh my gosh! I did it! We're one and the same, Selene! We're one and the same! I thought you would miss, but thank goodness. Okay, if I actually had control and I was shooting a game, I would probably miss because my aim sucks. I'm not good at both characters. I have terrible aim. Arrows and guns. Anything that requires aim, I am terrible at. I thumped my ballad. Oh wait, no. Ballad? No, that's not ballad. Thumped my balled up fist against the ground, feeling the damp moss beneath my fingers. I breathed deeply again, taking in the smells of the gorgeous forest. They calm me down. I'm alive. I did it! Tears rolled down my cheeks. I was terrified, but I survived. We never cry. We never cry, Selene. Celeste! Levi comes running towards me. When he sees the imp dead a few steps away from me, and the bow still grasped in my hands, a gasp of surprise escapes his lips. Wait, I was supposed to die there. Because in the original story, apparently I died. So maybe I would have died if I relied on Levi. Celeste, what happened? Did you kill this demon by yourself? I sure did. I nod, for a moment entertaining the thought that I am indeed Celeste, not Selene. I open my mouth to explain the situation, but my voice sounds raw and shaky. I killed the demon. I finally managed to whisper. I killed it good. Levi walks up to me and kneels down before me. My lady, can you walk? I give his question some thought, but I feel so weak. I wipe my tears away. We never cry! I don't think so. I'll carry you. No, there's no need for... Ah! Levi takes me in his arms, bridal style. The bow slips from between my fingers. Let me look at this picture. It's so cute. Yeah, very good art. Very good. I am shooketh. Our close proximity, I didn't remember how to say that, is so embarrassing. I want to hide my face, but I can only do so much against his chest, which is less than an ideal option. Bean. I am a bean. I am small today. I'm small and squishy. Welcome, welcome, Panda. Welcome, welcome. We are playing a demo of a Otome game that I had the honor of being a beta tester for and getting to play the pre-release. Yeah. And I think it's pretty good so far.
My bow.
Oh yeah, now there's voice acting.
Don't worry about the weapon. I will return for your bow later. Right now, it's of utmost importance that I carry you back to the safety of the mansion.
Mm.
But it's...
I still protest. Levy gives me a glare.
No buts. Let me do my job, for once.
I don't know if it's just my headphones. The audio feels a little strange. I let a little alongside and stop resisting. Sounds fine to me. Oh. Okay, maybe it's just my headphones. They are bassy headphones, so I hear it kind of bassy. Very bassy and breathy. I've never played games like that. Like you're in for a treat now. Evie walks toward where we left our horses. Or so my memory as Celeste recalls. So, I really am Celeste now? I am part of the world of the saint of the Golden Bow. But I was supposed to die, so what will my survival mean for the story now? Becomes an Otome. But yes, it was an isekai. I was reincarnated into the game. Well, actually not a game. It was a novel that I read. TMIG! Hello! Oh! Cute maid! She kinda looks like a mutual friend of mine, Trina. She looks like maid Trina. All washed up, my lady. After an awkward bath where I had to let my maid Linda wash me, I'm finally dressed in a nightgown and allowed to rest. My body feels weak. The shock of dying, reincarnating, then almost dying again, finally taking a toll on me. Good little nightgown. A loud yawn escapes my lips. I cover my mouth. Yes. Yes. There we go. I was like, the video was a little delayed on there. But yes, yes, yes. I'm going to lie down. But yes, I have new sound alerts now. New sound alerts. What's Karane doing here? Why is she? Why could she not be here? Why should she not be here? I kidnapped her to be in the stream with me. Yes. Is there anything else you need from me? Ah, I forgot. I'm supposed to formally dismiss Linda whenever I want to be alone. She's Celeste's servant after all. I'm good for now. I'll call you later if you need anything. Alright, my lady. Linda curtsies before me, and then she exits the room. I sink into the softness of the mattress, taking a good look around the room. This place has an undeniably expensive, polished, fancy look. Got a nice, cute room. Got a lot of teddy bears. Very cute. Somebody has tried very hard to make the atmosphere more feminine, and I know it wasn't Celeste. I didn't decide on this. Then who did? Well, Celeste... the Celeste the book mentions... Oh yeah, so it's a book I was reincarnated in. Okay. The Celeste the book mentions is quite the tomboy, caring little for girly things like dolls and decorations. Was it Levy? She doesn't have good social skills. She lacks proper knowledge of etiquette, and she dances like an elephant instead. Instead, she's great at archery, hunting, and riding horses. However, the society deems all those activities inappropriate for a lady, and thus she doesn't have many friends. Len just be like, she just like me, for real, for real. Sounds so much like me in the past life. I am just Selene. We share the same brain. The only two people who really like Celeste are Levy, who, for some reason that isn't really explained in the book, adores his lady, and... Celeste, are you alright? Celeste's twin sister, Dice? I don't know how to say these names. Go. Hello there, Leafy. How's the stream going? It's going good. I died though. But you know that happens sometimes. Oh, just a reminder, Leafu has 2 anniversaries this year. I do. You'll have to remind me of these anniversaries. What are my anniversaries? I don't keep up with them myself. I'm sorry. The book also briefly mentions Dice as part of Levy's backstory, simply describing her as the more ladylike twin who loves pink and romance novels. So did you change my room all girly? Also, thank you for the sub, Prinny! Holy moly, nearly 4 years worth of paying Fox Gremlin to do what she loves. You're paying those Fox Gremlin taxes. Discord. Your model and your Discord server. Oh! I didn't know that. We'll have to do something. We'll have to do something when the time comes. If I remember, that is. If I remember. I feel Celeste's emotions for Dice in my heart though. Celeste really cherishes her sister. Celeste? Dice notices that I'm staring at her with a faint smile on my face. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing her name wrong. My own sister, I can't pronounce her name! I'm alright. Thanks for worrying about me. She rushes over to my bed, fixing the pillow under my head and helping me sit up.
Oh my, how lewd.
How is that lewd? How is that lewd? Nothing lewd. Well, of course I'm worried about you. You're my beloved sister. What would I do if I lost you? Apparently in the original you did. In the original story you did lose me. Let's see. I didn't know that redeem was a thing. It is. It's new. I recently added it. What should I say? I'm fine. I've been through worse. Or Levy was with me. Sounds like I can give a lot of compliments to Levy. What should I say? What should I say, Levy? Okay. Levy was with me. Levy was with me. Nothing bad could have happened to me under his protection. You think I don't know how you always run off from Levy during your hunts, making excuses that you have to be alone because he's stomping too loud, scaring off your prey. Busted. I know that Busted. I know that is exactly what Celeste has always done. Suddenly I wonder if Celeste somehow realized Levy was in love with her and has just been trying to avoid the awkwardness of his puppy-like adoration. Her feelings on the matter are unclear to me. I'm not sure. Well, now she is you. Will you return Levy's feelings? You got me! Did you split from Levy this time too, sister? Yes, I did. But you keep saying the same thing! I did. Figures. Any dice lets out an annoyed sigh. I give her a wide smile, enjoying our conversation despite her chastising me. I really like having a friend whom I can talk to freely. I really would like to know what happened today, though. I killed a demon. All by myself. Levy babbled about something. Can't read. I keep messing up this line. I can't read today. Levy babbled something about a demon? I'd like to know more, too, for the matter. Father! Hello, Father. Father walks into the room without knocking or otherwise warning us of his presence. He has a stern look on his face, but that's just his usual expression. I'm respecting your privacy by knocking, but I am I can't even say the line because I can't remember. I ruined my bit. I'm asserting myself as your parent by coming in anyway. I messed up my bit. I tried, and I failed. Asserting my authority is your... Yeah, asserting my authority, I think that was it. Tried. There was an attempt. Joy I felt at talking to Iriddice momentarily evaporates. New emotions from Celeste surface in my heart. Her father has always made me feel lesser, inadequate. Father, why don't you love me, Father? I review memories of him and curse inwardly. To say her father favors Iriddice wouldn't at all capture the severe inequality of the situation. Why don't you love me, Father? Love me! During some of her past interactions, he has been outright abusive, belittling Celeste and calling her names. Oh goodness. I stiffen my spine, sitting up straight. I took so much shit as Selene, and I'm not going to do it again as Celeste. I'm going to stand up for myself. What happened today that left you so disheveled? I look down at myself. The only blemish in my appearance is a scratch on my knee from when I hid in the bushes. The mark is so small that I didn't even notice it while bathing. Otherwise, I'm wearing a fresh nightgown and all cleaned up. There's nothing disheveled about me. I give Father a definite look. As you can see, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Father huffs. Huh. You and your sister's 18th birthday is in 3 days. Oh, he's embarrassed. I embarrassed Father. Ha ha ha. He's blushing because he's embarrassed. We're leaving for the capital the day after tomorrow. You're not healed up and in top form by then. I'll be up and running by tomorrow. My body feels tired and heavy, but it's nothing a bit of sleep can't fix. I see Eurydice scoot slightly to the left, as if taking a step away from Father's negative energy. You better be. I don't want you to ruin the golden bow ceremony for your sister. It's my birthday too, Dad! We're twins! You're banned from leaving the mansion for the next 3 days. Why? I open my mouth to tell him off, but my eyes land on Eurydice. She shakes her hand slightly. Her head slightly, not her hands. I was just Father, though. We are twins! We have the same birthday! To honor her wishes, I decide not to agitate Father any further. Alright. I nod. I don't feel like going hunting or horseback riding anyway. Someone would quickly notice that I'm not as good at those activities as Celeste should be. Still not sure how much of her skills I can access for myself. Levy set me in front of himself on his horse to return us to the mansion earlier, so I have no idea if I actually know how to ride a horse myself. I only rode a horse once or twice as Selene when I was a kid, not nearly enough to match Celeste's experience. Now tell me what happened. I killed a demon, and she looks so proud of herself. She's like, yeah, I killed it good. Both Father and Eurydice let out gasps of surprise. You what? Levy said you two had an encounter with a demon, but I assumed he was the one who killed it. No, it was me! I shake my head and smile. It was me, Father. I shot an imp with my bow. What was such a monstrosity doing in the middle of Lokari Empire lands? We're far from the war front. The imp was conveniently there to kill Celeste for Levy's tragic backstory. Now he won't have a tragic backstory! It was first love dying. I want to tell the truth, but of course I won't. Father and Eurydice would take me for a madwoman if I babble about being the characters from a novel. Yeah, it would also give them a out-of-body experience. They'll be like, wait, my life is just written in a book by someone else? Maybe don't want to put that trauma on. I don't know, but the monster attacked me, so I killed it. I shrug like my actions were nothing out of the ordinary. After all, in the face of danger, it's kill or be killed. Father sits down on the chair next to the entrance of my room and hides his face in his hands. He knew my daughter wasn't much of a noble lady, but this? He mumbles loudly enough for both Eurydice and I to hear him. My sister and I share a smile. Where was your knight when the demon attacked you? I ran away from him. should choose my words carefully. I don't want Levy to take the blame for my actions. I ran off on him again. I wanted to hunt on my own. And that I did. Of course. That's a long sigh, like I'm burdening him more than he can bear. My body takes this moment to remind me of how tired I am. A big yawn escapes my lips. I cover my mouth with my hand. I'm tired. Let me sleep. A real yawn actually came up. Rest. Father gets up and gestures for Iridice to leave. Iridice nods and walks behind him out of the room. She turns back to me when she's in my doorway and gives a warm smile. Get some rest. I'll be back later. I have such a sweet sister. Not a good dad, though. I return her smile and sink more deeply into the bed, making myself comfortable, cozy. It doesn't take long for me to fall into a dreamless slumber. When I wake up again, the rays of morning sun pour into my room. I get out of bed and stretch to make sure my body's working properly. I feel refreshed after my long sleep. No more weakness in my limbs. Everything's in order again. I walk to my desk and sit down. I take a fresh sheet of paper. I hesitate when I realize there's only a quill for writing, but I won't be stopped. I produce a few scratchy letters. Who am I writing to? Or what am I writing? My handwriting looks horrible. It seems I can't directly access sus skills after all. That's quite inconvenience. They're gonna be like, what is this? What is this chicken scratch? Hold up, BRB Leaf. Gonna go buy me some mini eggs. You get those mini eggs. And make sure to share with the class. Enough for everyone. I can manage to write with a quill, but not very well, and only in English, of course. I have to write down everything I know about the web novel Saint of the Golden Bow so I can organize my knowledge of the world and line it up with Celeste's memories. Ah, so I'm making notes for myself. Scratchy handwriting or not, I need to sort out all of my assets. Let's start with the basics. Saint of the Golden Bow is a romantic tragedy fantasy web novel by the Korean web novelist Hanuel Kim. I read the English translation on one of my favorite web novel and comic apps. The story was supposed to be turned into a webcomic and had promo art, which is how I was able to recognize Levy immediately. His design and the artwork even had him in the same outfit he was wearing on the day of the demon attack. Maybe I should also write down what BL is. I think I can go through all the questions. I think it's one of those types of scenes. What a web novel is. What a web novel is. I scratched down web novels in big letters. Since the beginning of the 21st century, web novels have been immensely popular in South Korea. A web novel is a novel first published on the internet. It grows to have a very specific narrative form. Readers unlock chapters and interact with what they are reading by posting comments. The web novels tend to be very long. Saint of the Golden Bow was an exception. It wasn't that long of a book, but still got over 100 chapters. Ooh. Pretty long. It was translated to English and published on one of my favorite web novel and comic apps. I was grateful for the chance to read it in English, as I don't know Korean. I don't know Korean either. What a webcomic is. What a webcomic is. I pen down webcomic in big letters on my sheet of paper. Webcomics are often adaptations of web novels. Each episode is published on a reading app as a long vertical strip. Yeah, those are the ones I'm more familiar with. I don't read the other ones too much, but I read webcomics sometimes. Some even feature music composed specifically for the chapters, but those are rare. Unlike other Asian comics like manga, webcomics are in color. I need to read more like manhwa. I haven't read too many of them. I read a few, but not a lot. I need to read more. They're very good. They are published digitally too. They are published digitally too, though sometimes they also end up being printed as books. I am starting to get into webcomics. Digimon Liberator is going to be my first legitimate one I'm keeping to myself up to date. Oh! You would read a webcomic about Digimon. That's very on brand for the Prinny. There's a very popular genre of webcomics right now called Otome Isekai. Yeah, there's a lot being made. A lot. In those stories, a girl from Earth dies and is reincarnated as a character in a visual novel or web novel. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? We know about the isekai genre. We do. We do. There's too many of them. There's too many. I let all alongside. I've been isekai'd, haven't I? Not as a villainess, though. A bad character like in most of those stories. Instead, I'm what is referred to as an extra, an insignificant character. I'm not like those other isekai protags. Maybe that's for the best. After all, being a minor character means I couldn't have messed up the story too much by avoiding my planned death in the plot. Only time will tell. What BL is. What BL is. I scribble BL on the paper. Boys Love is a genre of Asian media that centers around relationships between two men, but is geared towards the female audience. It's romantic and simply wonderful to watch two men fall in love with each other. I am also a BL enjoyer, but I am also a Yuri enjoyer, and I am also an enjoyer of the regular straight couples too. A little bit of everything. Gee, you love romance, just say that. I love romance. Doesn't matter if it's gay. I love romance. I don't discriminate. Panda, I will bonk you. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I'm really such a simp for good BL romance. Okay, nothing else. I've got the basics, that's enough. Ouch, yeah. You get the bonk bonk. The bonk bonk. Hey, I love me some romance from time to time. Romance is good. And sometimes I don't mind if it's a little cheesy. Sometimes cliches are good. Are nice and well, I mean, I guess they're fine if like you haven't seen those cliches in a while. No, not you this time, Prinny. You're good. Panda, on the other hand, you get the bonk bonk. I get up for a moment and wander over to the mirror. I touch a hand to the glass. The design of Celeste wasn't included in the promo art. I tweak in my new features. Purple hair and pink eyes, a slender figure. I'm a cutie! I'm a cutie patootie! There's no denying it, I'm really not Selene anymore. The understanding that I have reincarnated into the novel finally settles in my mind. I feel calm. Calmer than I thought I would be if something out of a novel suddenly changed the course of my life. There's no fighting the reality, is there? As strange as the situation is, I'm Celeste and I have her memories. But somehow, I'm Selene as well, equipped with the knowledge of this world that Selene never had. Therefore, I am stronger. I walk back to the desk and sit down and continue organizing my thoughts. Maybe after I process everything, I will break down and cry about my fate. Oh, that is a mood right there. Oh. Headhunter Productions, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. Thank you, thank you. We've been reincarnated into an Otome game. You can enjoy the ride with us. But yes, that is a big mood right there. Right now, however, I don't feel like moping around. Instead, I want to fight for a better fate. Back to Saint of the Golden Bow. The book starts with Celeste's death event. Levi was in love with his lady for years. But the actual love interest of this story is Prince Noah. Celeste has to die at the beginning of the book to make Levi feel at his lowest when the Golden Bow chooses him as a saint. So he realizes he's bi if I die. I see. Why didn't Celeste save herself if she said she's to be so good at archery? Must be book logic. She has to die for the story in the Saint of the Golden Bow to proceed the way it did. Soon after Celeste's death, Levi's quest to save the Leafuchii Empire from the Demon Queen begins. However, he doesn't go alone. Noah, as well as High Priest Elijah, the second love interest, both accompany him on the journey. Oh no, now they're gonna love me! Oh no! Noah and Levi fall in love. Elijah falls in love with Levi too, but Levi chooses Noah. When the final confrontation with the Demon Queen happens, the love Noah and Levi share is an important component of defeating the Fiend. Through their love, the magic of the weapon becomes stronger. However, this story is a tragic one. Even though Levi defeats the Demon Queen, he perishes in the process. Oh no! Noah and Elijah live on, and peace returns to the Leafuchii Empire. I remember crying at the end of the book and cursing the author for writing such a beautiful yet heart-wrenching tale. Will you save Levi, Leaf? Maybe, if I feel like it. We'll see our other options. I reread the novel twice. Saint of the Golden Bow is really one of my favorite stories. If I feel like it, I may save Levi. Mayhaps. I still don't appreciate being reincarnated into this world though, especially not as Celeste. His only purpose in the story is to add angst to Levi's life. I'm just an angst backstory. I didn't die when I was supposed to, though. And now the story has continued regardless. I wonder how things will change because Celeste is alive. Can Levy still fall in love with Noah despite the fact I'm still here? Ugh. I really want my ship to sail and for the boys to get together, but I don't know if that outcome is possible under these circumstances. Yeah, don't fall for me! Just continue on with your love. Pretend I'm not even here. Don't mind me. If Levy and Noah don't fall in love at the end of the quest, will Levy still be able to defeat the Demon Queen? It feels like it's the start of a new chapter. Yeah, a new story. I shudder. What if I've broken the story beyond repair by avoiding my demise? What was I supposed to do, though? Oh! Oh! Mari! Mari, hello! I hope your stream was good. What did you do? Oh, what does that say? What does that say that you were playing? It's so tiny. Oh, the witness. What is the witness? We puzzled in the witness. Oh, I am playing a demo that I got the opportunity from the creators to try a pre-release of. It is an isekai Otome. It's a demo? Yes, this is just a demo. I'm sorry. They only gave me the demo. I was not allowed the full game. Yeah, yes, it's isekai Otome. And I'm really liking it so far. It's pretty funny. And the art is really cute. You get a lot of options. We've only seen one of the guys so far, and apparently the story was originally supposed to be a BL, but I was supposed to die for it to become a BL story, and now it's gonna become a reverse harem, I suppose, maybe. Now that I'm alive, they're gonna fall for me, I guess. Also, hi, Kruka! But she doesn't want that. She's like, I want my ship to get together. I want my ship to still happen. Also, Rick, thank you so much for the follow. And Kawaii Cuties, thank you so much for the follow. Onwards, onwards. But yes, it's a very interesting story. I'm liking it. What was I supposed to do, though? Just roll over and die? That's not like me. I'm a fighter. Maybe I can change the story even further so that Levy can still survive the final encounter. My ship will still happen. I have no idea how to make this plan work, but maybe opportunities to influence the world further will present themselves to me. After all, though the thought is chilling, what's happening here isn't just a web novel story. Saints of the Golden Bow is my new reality. On the day of Celeste and Iridice's 18th birthday, Father takes us to the capital to attend the Golden Bow ceremony. Levy had his 18th birthday a few days ago as well. Since he's of the lower standing than the Count's family, Father got the approval of the church for Levy to attend our ceremony together with us instead of his own a few days ago. Leafu, you must become the golden magical girl. You must slay the monsters in your way. Yes! I will defeat all the demons with my trusty bow. Your knight has to guard you at all times. Father had said to Celeste before, I reincarnated into her body. After the encounter with the imp, He's become even more convinced that Levy shouldn't leave my side. Not that Levy is complaining about having to stick close to me for obvious reasons. Also. If you're liking this game so far, you can wishlist it. For when it does come out. I get very angry when I post the game link. Angry. Not that Levy is complaining about having to stick close to me for obvious reasons. Now Iridice, Levy, and I stand in the middle of the chapel in the royal palace, Solus, Lokari's empire's capital. Behind us are many other people who will be tested. Oh! He's a cutie! Before us, the high priest, Elijah Sorin, takes a spot behind the tubular golden bow, the fabled artifact that will choose the saint one day. I know that day will be today since Levy is the one to become. I don't trust priests. Why don't you trust priests? I know that day will be today since Levy is the one who will be chosen. Though it is true in a lot of games, priests can end up being pretty shady. But that doesn't mean all of them end up being shady. I eye the bow with suspicion. Light reflects off its gold-colored surface. The design is pretty elaborate. Looks like a pain in the ass to use as a weapon. Too ornamental for my taste.
We are all gathered here today to see if the golden bow, the weapon given to us by our Lord to help us one day defeat the vile demon queen, will finally choose its saint.
My headphones just have the voices right up in my ears. But yeah, the voice acting is pretty good. It's just my headphones, it's just like, oh, right up in my ears.
On this beautiful morning, when the sun's rays fall through the windows of our chapel, let us give our gratitude to the Lord. He has given us means to end the war that has been raging for so many decades.
I've never been particularly religious, even in my past life. I especially don't believe in a fantasy god, but...
Let us give our gratitude.
Oh, my sister's voice is so cute! Oh heck, it's the Pope.
Let us give our gratitude.
When Iridice and Levy bow their heads and say the words of a prayer, along with all the people in the hall, I mumble the words as well.
Let us give our gratitude.
I did not sound into it all. I don't want to draw suspicion to myself after all.
20 years ago, the blessed blacksmith
Let
was
us give
bestowed
our
with
gratitude.
the Lord's inspiration and crafted the golden bow. He worked tirelessly day and night until finally he completed the artifact.
Well, he looks more like he looks more like he has pink hair than red. Levy is a redhead though. This guy looks more like a pink head.
Ever since then, the people
I
of
don't
the
know his
Lokari
colors.
Empire have sought to be tested on the day of their 18th birthday by the
Cotton
golden
candy
bow.
hair.
The artifact
On his
will
hair.
choose its wielder. That person will become the saint and be tasked with defeating the demon queen who has terrorized our borders for 23 years.
Elijah reminds us of the history of the bow. I've forgotten some of the details.
I will now call forth today's attendees to be tested. Each of you just needs to touch the golden bow once, and its judgment will be bestowed on you.
Oh, is it gonna like me? Elijah takes out a sheet of paper and reads the first name from the list. Eurydice Decures, daughter of Count Decures. Eurydice approaches the bow. She puts a hand on the artifact. Give me a thicker bow. Nothing happens. Of course, what else did I expect? Levy is the saint. The golden bow will only go for him. Oh, it's gonna glow for me, isn't it? I'm gonna be the chosen one. I'm the new protagonist, Levy. A frown appears on the high priest's brow as he reads the next name. Why you said it's me? Celeste Decures, daughter of Count Decures. It's gonna glow for me. I'm gonna be the new protagonist. Take a deep breath, and I step onto the podium, reminding myself I shouldn't expect anything. I put my hand on the weapon. For a moment, nothing happens, but then the bow glows. Its light getting brighter and brighter with each sound. Light feels scorching hot. I close my eyes, worrying I'll go blind if I don't. I was just like, yes, somebody else understands the power of the axe. You must fight on. I hear that angelic voice again. God! Was the bow the one speaking to me when I reincarnated, or was it the god of light himself? The thought that I may have been addressed by a deity is frightening. No. Gods aren't real. You're not religious, Len. The golden bow! Burning light makes my skin feel like it's on fire, so I take my hand away from the bow. But my hand continues burning, searing pain climbing up my arm to my chest. Ah! I scream. My head is spinning. The pain is too much for me to handle. I wanted to stop.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, burning. Burning hand. Stop! Let it burn. I'm on fire! Ah! I'm dying! Not again! Lady Celeste. Sister! Levy and Eurydice are calling to me, but I don't have the strength to respond. My consciousness fades, darkness taking me into a comforting embrace. I feel groggy, but I'm alive. Barbecue? No! I don't want to be the barbecue! I'm in the guest room of the apartment that was assigned to our family when we first arrived at the palace for the ceremony. The impersonal decor makes the place feel cold and unwelcoming. I know the room is supposed to look grand and elegant, but I don't feel at home here at all. Lady Celeste can't be the Saintess, the Saintess of the Golden Bow. The role is too dangerous for her. Yeah, that's a redhead. That's a redhead, Prinny. I turn my head to the left. Levy and Eurydice stand by the door. Neither of them notice I'm awake. Fine. Looks like a Coca-Cola head. Just imagining her going on a dangerous quest to defend the Demon Queen makes me terrified for her life. We have to stop the church and the Empress from declaring her to be the Saintess. Saintess. Saintess? Levy. It's not for us to decide who is the Saintess. It's not for us to decide who the Saintess is. Neither is it the choice of the church or the Empress. It's the God of Light who singled out Celeste to be the savior of our empire. The Lord, he reminds me of Ash from Tales from the Abyss. I was like, he kind of reminds me of Diluc. This must be some kind of mistake. Levy, you're committing blasphemy here. You can't go against God's wishes. But Lady Celeste is... Look, I know you're worried for my sister, but please mind your words. If someone other than me hears your opinion about God's choice, you may get in trouble. So I really am the Saintess of the Golden Bow? That was my second guess, but I'm trying not to compare Genshin characters as much. I speak up not believing my own words. Levy and Iridice turn to me. Iridice runs up to the bed and takes my hand in hers. And growing up Chi-Chi. Oh my gosh, should we roll a Chi-Chi? Celeste, you're awake. How are you feeling? Fine, I think. Just a bit tired. You really scared us in the chapel. You screamed like someone was tearing you apart. The light of the bow entering my body felt like it was burning me. That sounds horrible. Tears well up in Iridice's eyes. I squeezed her hand, trying to comfort me. I glanced behind her to where Levy still stands by the door. He has a defeated look on his face. When he notices me watching him, he finally approaches the bed, standing behind Iridice. I can't be the Saintess. Saintess. It was supposed to be. I cut myself off when I realized I almost just said that Levy was supposed to be chosen as the saint. I can't tell them what happens in the book. They don't even know they live in a fictional world. That would destroy their reality. For some inexplicable reason, the Golden Bow, or the God of Light himself, has chosen me instead as the savior of the Leafuchii Empire. Why me? I ponder out loud. I'm so confused. I don't want to be the Saintess. Why was the story suddenly changed so much? I only did my best to survive. Did the fact that I wasn't slain by the demon really create such a severe butterfly effect? I don't want to be the main character. I want to be a side character. Or had I already been chosen at the moment of my reincarnation? I remember the angelic voice of the bow sounding just like the voice I had heard after dying in the incident as Selene. I'm sure you'll do fine. You're excellent at archery. I'm okay at it. Iridice smiles through her tears, trying to reassure me. I'm not as confident about my fighting skills as Iridice is. Celeste may have been good at the bow, but I can't access her full abilities. Judging by my handwriting, I can only match the bare minimum of what she could do. I'm not proficient in any of her skills. I'm useless! I only know how to use the bow somewhat from my experience as Selene in middle school. Oh, this whole situation is so depressing. No, I mustn't lose heart. I have to stay strong and face my fate head on. What's going to happen to me now? The Empress has summoned you for an audience 3 hours from now. What does the Empress want with me? I just want to be a side character. Eurydice wipes her tears away. She didn't say, but we think she intends to personally congratulate you on your new role. Alright, I suppose I should start getting ready then. First High Priest Elijah requested to check on you as soon as you woke up. Check on me? With his light magic, he wants to see if your body and mind are alright after being touched by God's grace. I'm feeling okay, but I suppose I shouldn't turn away a member of the church. Not complying with their wishes might be dangerous now that I'm somewhat part of their organization. This reality is so overwhelming that I would really prefer to be alone now, but there's no time for me to mull over what just happened. I'll go cry to myself when I get a chance to be alone. A chance to break down will come later. See, exactly. I'll cry when I'm alone. After everyone goes to sleep. Okay, you can tell the High Priest I will see him. I'll go bring him here. Levi turns around and walks out of the room in long strides. Eurydice gives me a comforting smile. Everything's going to be okay. I hope so too. Hope I don't die again. That would not be fun. Silence falls between us, but it's cozy. But it's a cozy, warm kind of quiet. I get the feeling that no matter what happens, Eurydice will support me. I envy Celeste for having such a great sister and friend. If she becomes the antagonist, we'll have to see. In the full game. I should use this opportunity to ask Eurydice some questions about my situation. I'll just have to be careful about how I breach the topics. I don't want to reveal my jumbled knowledge about the world. What does it mean to have the role of the Saintess? What exactly does it mean to have the role of the Saintess? The Saintess is the 4th most important person in the Lokari Empire. After the Empire, her emperor, consort, and the crown prince. You're on par with the head of the church, the high priest. Am I part of the church now? I'm not religious though. No. You're not a priest or priestess, if that's what you're asking. You're still a noble, so you can marry someone of noble standing if you'd like. You're not sworn like the clergy to only marry within the church. I remember this subplot regarding Elijah. He wouldn't be able to be with Levi because Elijah is only allowed to marry someone from the priesthood. Forbidden love, a popular trope. So if I go with him, it'll be a forbidden love too. Marriage. That feels so far away. We're 18 now, so Father will probably help us find suitable suitors soon. I would like to marry for love if at all possible. Love. Love is one of the components needed to defeat the Demon Queen. Levi and Noah's love. Would I have to fall in love with someone now that I was a Saintess? I hope I'll have enough time, if that's really necessary. I'm not someone who falls in love easily. I gotta get to know him. Gotta get to know him first. Do you have someone in mind for marriage? What? Maybe? You can tell me. I'm not going to tell anybody. Maybe another time. I'm not ready to admit it myself. I chuckle. Eurydice is adorable when she's shy. She's so precious. Precious bubble. How long has the Empire waited for the Saintess? How long has the Empire waited for the Saintess? As the High Priest said, the Golden Bow was created by the blessed blacksmith 20 years ago, before we were even born. They say he worked tirelessly day and night for 2 weeks to create the artifact. The design was bestowed upon him by the god of light himself. The blessed blacksmith said God told him in a dream that the golden bow will choose its saint when the time is right. Only the saint can wield the weapon and harness its power. What Eredice tells me aligns with the backstory. I already know from the novel, but it's good to be reminded about the details and listen intensely. What kind of power does the golden bow have? Light aligned magic, the kind that the priestess wields. It is said that only an arrow shot from the artifact will be able to kill the demon queen. The usual fantasy world MacGuffin, then. For plot reasons, other weapons can't harm the ultimate boss. Right, that makes sense. It doesn't, but Eredice doesn't seem to be aware of how ridiculous it is that only one weapon wielded by one special person can kill the enemy that the Empire's been fighting against for decades. I was just like, I mean, if you believe in that, it makes sense to you, it makes sense to me then. Even if it doesn't. After the Golden Bow was created, the whole Leafuchii Empire and our allied kingdom of Durandal were tested to see if the saint was among them. The savior wasn't found. I need some Wawa. Later was decided that every person would get tested on their 18th birthday, as suggested by the blessed blacksmith. 20 years passed, but the saint still wasn't found. Until now. It feels so random that I was actually chosen as the Saintess. But it's my reality now. This world seems to operate on book logic anyway. What do we know about the Demon Queen? The people who have seen her say she looks like a beautiful woman, except she also has horns, a tail, and a third eye on her forehead. But she's far from human. She's cruel and dangerous. She kills humans without mercy. I wonder if the leaflets are gonna simp over her. We will have to see if she appears in the demo. She commands an army of demons, vile monstrosities. I saw one. Was it as ugly as they say? Oh, it was very ugly. It wasn't pretty, that's for sure. The war has been going on for 20 years now. 23 years now. Over that time, 1/3 of Leafuchii's empire's lands to the east have been ravaged by war and infiltrated by the demons. They leave only ruins behind when they take over a town. Their fire is said to be ever burning. You'll have to travel east to defeat the Demon Queen. She's taken up residence in the Holman Castle. It used to be the seat of the Duke Clumond and his family, but they had to abandon their homeland to the demons 10 years ago. Bad news doesn't make me want to go to the border at all. It would be like walking straight into the maws of the enemy. Why do I have to do this? I don't want to do it! I fear you won't have a choice in the matter. The Empress decreed long ago that once the Saint of the Saintess was found, they would immediately embark on the quest to defeat the Demon Queen with a party of the most capable fighters. Quest, huh? Sounds like a story from a role-playing game. Not that I expect anything else from this book world. Leafuchii went on this quest as the saint after all. I just hope you won't have to leave too soon. I think I'll need some time to learn to wield the golden bow and to accept the whole situation. I'm sure the Empress will understand. Those are all the questions I have. Those are all the questions I have, for now at least. Thank you for helping me sort through everything, sister. I Elydice gives me a bright smile. That's what I'm here for. And a good sister. Please don't end up being a villain. Please don't be the actual demon queen. One thing's certain. The people of the Leafuchii Empire have been waiting for the Saintess for ages. A lot of faith will be put into your abilities. A lot will be expected from you. Oh no, expectations. Oh no. I don't envy you. If I could, I would share this burden with you. Thank you. I'm really moved by Elydice's dedication to me. There's a knock on the door. Who is it? Then Levy's voice can be heard from the other side. High Priest Elijah and Court Dakuris have arrived. They can enter. See, it's pink! It's not the lighting! It's pink! It's pink! You have no excuse now, Prinny. Elijah comes into the room, followed by Father. Effie closes the door behind him. Remaining in the living room of our apartment to guard the entrance. The High Priest bears a friendly smile. Father, on the other hand, wears his usual scowl on his face. Why can't you ever be proud of me, Father? Why? He seems like he wants to say something. I give him an inquiring look, which is met with a glare. I'm gonna get some rest now. Alright, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Shadow. Thank you for stopping by. I don't know if I should laugh or cry at the fact that his disposition towards Celeste hasn't changed, even in the middle of such a life-changing situation. What does Celeste have to do for her father to show her affection? What do I have to do for you to love me, Father? Why won't you love me, Dad? I am the Saintess. I might die on this journey. Wait. If I had any hope that he would be proud of me now that I had suddenly advanced to a great position in the hierarchy of the Empire, it evaporates now. I decide not to say anything to Father while Elijah is around. I don't want him to witness a fight between us, and I doubt I can hold my tongue right now. May I sit beside you? Sure. Elijah approaches and sits beside me on the bed. I need to touch you to make sure you're healthy. Is that all right? You gonna hold my hand? We're gonna get hand holding? Maybe he wants you dead. That's so mean. Is that how light magic works? As someone who reincarnated here from Earth, I have little knowledge about magic. I don't remember a scene like this one with the High Priest in the book. Come to think of it, Levy didn't faint after touching the golden bow. He must have a stronger resistance to pain than I do. Celeste doesn't know much about magic either. She has no magical powers of her own. After all, nobody in the Dakuris family does. Belly just says he has to touch me for his magic to work, though. I doubt he's lying. I look at him. He stares back at me with a patient smile. The High Priest is really attractive. I never thought I would find a guy with pink hair dashing. See? It is confirmed. Pink hair. But he must have the longest lashes I've ever seen on a man. I blush, realizing I'm checking Elijah out. I know. He's a priest, for heaven's sakes. Elydice just reminded me that he can only marry within the clergy. He's off limits. Besides, he only wants to touch me to make sure I'm okay. Simp. She's sounding like a simp right now. She's like, oh my god, he's so hot. Stupid hormones. I cleared my throat, though I can do nothing to stop my cheeks from burning. Alright, go ahead. Ellie just surprises me by leaning his forehead against mine. Oh, not hand-holding. We're touching foreheads. Before I can protest, an aura of white surrounds his body. He's really working his magic on me. I close my eyes and focus on how his magic makes me feel. His touch is pleasant and warm. I become strangely comforted. Do you have some for me? You have some eggs for me? Welcome back, Onigiri. We're having a moment here. Before I realize what I'm doing, I lean in closer towards him. Elijah's chuckle makes me snap out of the comforting embrace of his magic.
Light magic does have a good feel, doesn't it?
There's a twinkle in his eye and a confident smirk on his face. Oh no, he knows I'm simping. Is he flirting with me? Embarrassed, I pull away. Lady Celeste is healthy. I can also confirm that the golden bow's magic has entered her body. She's the Saintess. No! You need to be bonked. Father lets out a heavy sigh. It's forgive me, Father. I hope you won't embarrass me. I glare at him, pursing my lips. I want to call him out on his unkind behavior, but I stop myself. Don't know where. Elijah is giving her the warm, fuzzy feeling. Don't know where though. I will leave that to Leafu's imagination. Oh no. The MC about to do some sinning. I turn back to Elijah instead. Thank you for the checkup. These mini eggs are so good, Leaf, I swear. I'm jealous. You're welcome. Only 2 hours remain until Celeste has to attend the audience of the Empire. Empress, not Empire. Oh yes, we should go and let my sister prepare for seeing the Empress. Forgive thy father, for he has sinned. I actually recorded for a cover that is all about sin, all about sinning. But I'm reaching out to a mixer to first to mix it. But I recorded it. I have sinned. Big stretch. Hey, he's a cutie patootie. What's wrong with having to do simping for him? He's a cutie. And got a voice that gives you the warm fuzzies. I'll stand up too. Oh no, pink. Oh yes, pink. Otome is doing a great job for him so far. How my my headphones, like, it really feels like they get up close and personal with your ears. They're very good headphones. That's why I'm like, this sounds different. I'm gonna be the sole redeemer of the Goo Redeem. You and Shadow. I want to keep.
Oh my, how lewd.
Oh my, how lewd. I want to keep talking with Elijah. If anyone can explain to me more about the golden bow's magic, it's him. Fortunately, now is not the right time. It's a good series! I agree with you! Go! Go! Wait, I can do it with this face. Go! Go! Father rings the bell. A moment later, Linda appears in the doorway. Oh yeah, I zoned out for a second. Oh my, who's this cute maid? This is Linda. Make Celeste presentable for meeting the Empress and the Emperor Consort. Yes, my lord. Everybody says their goodbyes to me, and they leave me alone with my maid. I follow a step behind Father. We walk through the corridors of the palace to the throne room, where the Empress and the Emperor Consort are waiting for us. How good is she with a weapon? The maid? Or Celeste? Celeste is like, she's like, I know, I kind of know how to use a bow. Linda, I don't know. I don't know Linda's ability. As I watch Father's back, I feel Celeste's resentment for him resurface. No, resentment isn't a strong enough term to describe her feelings. Celeste hates her father. Well, I mean, her father sucks. You love combat maids, I see. Combat maids are cute, though. And sexy. Not without reason, either. What he's done to her over the years is something I can only describe as pure abuse. He's belittled her constantly, both in public and in private. Overlord has poisoned me with that mentality. His favorite title for her is his no good daughter. He has always made her feel like she is less than Eurydice, unworthy of his praise. The only time he ever pulls his attention away from Eurydice is when Celeste misbehaves. You have sinned. You have sinned so much, Prinny. Celeste's mother died when the two girls were young. Celeste has no memory of her and no one to shield her from her father's wrath. Maybe that situation is why Celeste is always out hunting or horseback riding, taking herself far away from her father and her duties as a noble lady. What else is new? Pretty as our demons, that is true. They're horny little buggers. And Levi. He has watched Celeste suffer at Father's hand. I have a memory of him standing up for his love, and Father having him flogged for it. After that event, Celeste forbade her knight to ever act in her defense again in front of her father. Levi protested, but Celeste insisted, using her authority as his noble lady to make him agree. In the years that followed, they both suffered. Celeste from her father's abuse, and Levi watching his love in pain. How could I not hate Celeste's father for his disgusting behavior? The bad dad. pang of loneliness shoots through my heart. My parents never abused me, but I wasn't from a picture-perfect family either. There was a lot of fighting between Mom and Dad before they finally divorced, and I was 14 when they parted ways. I had a lot of trouble accepting the situation. It wasn't my fault. I tried to help them fix their broken relationship before the divorce, but they didn't believe their marriage was worth saving. Eventually, everything fell apart, regardless of my efforts. Ever since then, I've had trouble trusting anybody enough to fall in love. I had a boyfriend in high school, but he broke up with me because I was too cold and emotionless towards him, his exact words. As wasn't a good boyfriend. At the time, I just didn't know how to show love, or if I should even be open about my deep feelings for him at that early stage of our relationship. Most lessons learned have their own baggage. Still, I was finding it very hard not to talk back to Father whenever he was rude to me. I need Wawa from all that talking. All this angst. It's sad backstory time. Celeste had long since given up on their relationship and simply chose to ignore his outbursts, but letting someone belittle me wasn't my style. I realized Father has stopped walking when I almost bumped into him, stopping just in time to avoid the collision. High Priest Elijah. Hello again, Saintess Count Decudes. Elijah nods at us with a soft smile. Ignoring Levi's presence, of course. Knights in the Leafuchii Empire are just guards to their nobles. I think I found the greatest dessert meal of all time. Mini eggs plus one of those apple juice boxes. He's a short king! Don't make fun of his height! He's just a short king, okay? You're so mean! Elijah doesn't think much about Levi in this reality. Levi is not the saint after all. Now I think he's into me now! I decided to join you during the audience. We're happy to have you. Are you ready to enter? I'm not, but then again, I'm not sure if I'll ever be. Father nods in response to Elijah's words before I can protest. All that praying, and God made him short? Oof. You don't have to do him like that. You don't have to do him like that, Aya. You're not wrong, but you don't have to say it. Let's enter. The guards in front of the throne room entrance opened the door, and Father and Elijah entered the hall. I turned to Levi. Now more than ever, I need the support of someone who I know cares for me. There was a low blow. You. Even if Levi won't be allowed to say anything during the audience, I want him present at my side. But it's the only blow that could reach. That's so mean! That's so mean! You guys are a bunch of meanies. Come with me. You'll only be able to stay at the door, but I want you to be there for this conversation. Alright. I enter the throne room as well. Well now, Levi following behind me. The Empress is sitting on her throne, and the Emperor Consort is lounging in the smaller chair next to her. Y'all making shrimp jokes. They are. They're bullying Elijah. Because he's short. He's a short king. Empress, Miriel is as radiant in person as she is in the Celeste memories. Yeah, I won't deny she do be looking like a hag. She got them hag vibes, yeah. Wearing a golden gown. She is the son of the Leafuchii Empire. Her husband, Emperor Consort Lucius, comes from our allied country, Dal. He's called the Moon of the Leafuchii Empire. Even if all that gold, she looks like a hag. Oh, the roasts are real. When the Empress sees us approach, she gives us a bright smile. At last, the prophesized Saintess stands before me in the flesh. I smile and make my best to attempt at curtsy, following Celeste's memory. The winsome father's face tells me I failed to move properly. For some reason, I find his expression funny. I cover my mouth so that nobody sees the smirk on my face. That wasn't a complaint on my part. Oh, are you into that? Is that something you're into, Aya? I won't judge. You do you. If I embarrass father in front of the Empress, I can't say it wouldn't be enjoyable. Father and Elijah make smooth bows. Thank you for the chance to have an audience with you, Your Grace. Yes, you will. What? No, I wouldn't judge you. No, never. Grace to be in your presence again, oh radiant lady. Radiant lady? Of course, how could I not gaze upon the chosen heroine with my own eyes? The Empire has been awaiting her for over 20 years. Though I'm surprised your daughter is the one who turned out to be the Saintess, Count Alaric. A nervous chuckle escapes father's lips. He's always been good with the bow. That's the only time you've ever complimented me, father. So I've heard. Your daughter doesn't act much like a noble lady, does she? She does have a reputation for enjoying quite boyish activities. Father's face turns beet red. He's embarrassed because of me. I realize I shouldn't let myself be too happy about the situation, though. There's too much at stake. I can't ignore the fact that as the Saintess, I have an important role to uphold in the Leafuchii Empire. As Erudice explained to me, I'm the fourth most important person in the hierarchy now. My favorite Chibi Model! Eee! Hello, Sonic! Welcome. We're playing an Otome Isekai demo. Also, I just noticed, I was not looking at her... Wait, what are you... I was not looking in that direction. I was looking at her face. I'm like, lady, you're too old to be showing the ladies off. Nobody wants to see that. Well, maybe I though. Yes, I hope you're having a good day, Sonic. No pressure, haha. It seems the Empress finds me lacking as well, and having her, out of all people, displeased with me is not good. Not good at all. I remember Noah's plotline from the novel. The Empress sends him on the quest with Levi to defeat Demon Queen, Even though Noah is the heir to the throne, it's be okay. It's being okay. I'm glad to hear that. You deserve good times. Quack. Or so he should be. Being Empress Mariel, firstborn, however, the monarch is a very controlling person. She doesn't want to give up the power of her throne to anybody, but she hopes to continue ruling through her child once she abdicates. Due to the law of the Leafuchii Empire, a person can only rule for 40 years before they have to pass on the role of another. He do be a hag! Well, I'm off to bed. Good luck with your future priest boyfriend. Thank you! Thank you, thank you. Ugh, I'm gonna readjust myself. Yeah. God bless you. The Empress is aging, but based on what I know from the novel, her hunger for power over the years has only grown. She wants to keep her influence over the politics of the Empire. However, Noah, her heir, isn't someone who can be easily controlled. The Empress has a secret second son. However, 10-year-old Matteo, whom she's raising to be completely obedient and reliant on her own opinions. She only sends Noah on the mission because she hopes he will die so she can establish Matteo as her new heir. She can't pronounce someone else the crown prince until Noah is gone. Someone as ruthless as the Empress is definitely not a good enemy to have. What is the end? This is a long demo. It's known that Count Decoratus has 2 daughters. One who's the perfect image of a noble lady, and one who's a tomboy. I suppose the girl that stands before us, although dressed in finery, is not much of a proper noble. I mean, I have a cute little outfit. Silence falls in the room. Everyone looks at me expecting to answer. Under the sudden attention, my mouth is dry and I can't find my words. They don't know much about Celeste, but rumors precede her. They have already judged her. Me. Why did I think I would suddenly gain respect by becoming the Saintess when Celeste's questionable reputation has been spreading for years? In a sense, it's good that everyone expects Celeste to be lousy at etiquette. After all, I have no idea how to curtsy or properly use the utensils or dance like a graceful noble lady. You're questionable. You're questionable, Sonic. Since Celeste's skills didn't directly transfer to me, if she really had been a perfect lady, I would have suddenly looked like an imposter. An imposter. But that's good that I'm not a proper lady, because it means I don't have to think so hard. Gasp, how dare I dared! What are you gonna do about it? Huh? Still, I don't want the Empress to think I'm worthless as a Saintess too. Need some sauce for your impasta? Yes. Get me some pasta. Nom 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 nom. If she deems me inadequate like Father does, will she try to get rid of me so the Golden Book can choose another saint? You gonna kill me? I don't think she has a very forgiving personality, judging by how much she hates her own son. Just when I gather my words to speak, the door to the throne throne room burst open. Oh! Another sexy guy has entered the ring. Well, I didn't do anything bad. I'm a good leaf. I'm a good leaf. A well-posed, tall, blonde man enters the room in a dramatic fashion. His cloak waving behind him in the sudden draft of air. He is Noah, Levy's love interest in the book. He's one of the most handsome guys I've ever seen, next to Levy and Elijah. His skin is darker than most Lokari Empire nobles, but only slightly. Gonna bonk you. That's not very nice. You really be mad at this face? You really be mad at me? You're gonna bonk me? Noah is of mixed race. The current emperor consort is not Noah's father, but the previous consort was from our allied country, Duvendal, which happens to be in the south. You were like, okay, maybe a soft bonk, but then you have children that are like, no, you get all the bonks. Every bonk emote he has. The Durendi are known for having darker complexions. Noah inherited most of his features from the Empress, though. When he spots me, a smirk appears on his face. His red eyes shine with mischief.
Knock, knock. Did I miss anything?
Oh, he's a confident boy, huh?
Fashionably late as always, my son.
If I missed nothing, there was nothing to miss.
I will join the me side at one point. It looks like a lot of fun. Looks like a fun game.
This is the Saintess, right? Count Decoris's tomboy daughter.
No, are you bugging me? Yeah, this guy's got confident vibes. Well, I guess if you go around wearing like a big red cape, you're bound to make an entrance. I hold back a groan. Even Noah knows about Celeste's reputation.
Yes, that's me.
You're good at archery, are you not? Better than you are at etiquette, at the very least.
Yes, I'm quite good with a bow.
Probably not as good as Celeste was, though, I presume, judging by her renowned reputation. At least I'm still good enough to shoot arrows with decent accuracy. I just need to practice a bit more and remember everything I learned in middle school.
Quite. Then you'll be perfect for the role of the Saintess.
Perfect!
How can you say that? If a lacking individual takes up such a high role in the hierarchy of the Empire...
All the Saintess needs to do is shoot the golden bow and hit the Demon Queen straight in the heart. Then the war will finally be over.
You make it sound so easy.
Is that not what you want, Mother?
I want peace more than anything else.
That's a lie. The army off fighting at the war front, the Empress feels more secure in her rule here in the capital. Do you question God's will, Empress? It is the Lord who has chosen Lady Celeste to be the Saintess of the Golden Bow. While Celeste may be lacking in some other areas, she asserts she's great at at archery, and her reputation confirms her words. Right, Mother. So you shouldn't worry. Lady Decorus will make an excellent Saintess. I wish I could share the faith these two have in me. Still, I have to maintain a confident front. I put on my brightest smiles and I was like, I'm a different girl than I used to be. So, you may be a little disappointed, more than you already are in me. Please don't worry about anything, Your Grace. I'll defeat the Demon Queen and bring peace to the Empire. Empress Miriel gives me a long look. After a moment, the confident smirk that Noah inherited from her is back on her face. Excellent. Then there's nothing stopping us from proceeding with the mission to defeat the Demon Queen, is there? Noah, you will be the one leading the Saintess quest. Noah's eyes widen. He opens his mouth then closes it. But you will lead the Saintess quest, and you will take the 20 best men from the Palace Guard, the Mage's Tower, and the church to accompany you. And you will leave in a month. In a month? So soon? I need to practice how to use a bow better. Talk makes my heart beat erratic. With my current archery skills, I'm nowhere near ready to defeat a powerful enemy so soon. Is there a problem? You said you're great at using a bow, and that's all you need to be a successful Saintess, right? The Empress has really turned the tables on me. Did she see from my bluff? You can't deny her words, and neither can Noah. After all, we're the ones who just made those claims to her. I simply thought we'd have more time to prepare. Is he bluffing too? Are we both telling bluffs? There's no more time. Not with the Demon Queen's army closing in more and more on the capital in recent years. I think the Saintess and you are ready enough. But you can bluff? I gotta! This is an isekai! I don't have the skills that the character you really had! Do you question the Empress' judgment? The Emperor and Noah glare at each other. Noah doesn't respond. He finally just turns around and walks towards the door. Noah, you will prepare for the quest and depart in a month. As you wish, Your Grace. If it's not too much to ask, I want to accompany the Saintess and the Prince on their quest. Elijah's request surprises me for a moment, until I remember that he wanted to join the mission when Levi was a saint as well. I'm gonna have all the boys hanging out with me. And I have the whole harem. Are you sure, High Priest? You will be leaving your office behind for 2 months. Yes, I'm sure. I'll take Gareth with me as well. Meredith can manage running the office on her own. I'll appoint some people to help her with the paperwork. The Saintess quest will be a historic moment in the life of the Lokari Empire. I wouldn't want to miss witnessing the Saintess defeat the Demon Queen, if I can. He has strange tastes, but with Elijah's light magic, our success will be easier. I don't protest. We'll need all the help we can get. Alright, you may go as well. Can you say you bring all the boys to the yard? I'll bring all the boys to the yard! Thank you, Your Grace. I I will organize a ball to celebrate the finding of the Saintess tomorrow evening. Be sure to attend, all of you. We all reply, we'll be there, and after some final departing words, we're dismissed. For the audience, I ask everyone to give me some time alone. I'm too overwhelmed by the recent events. I need some time to think. Is this where I'm gonna cry my feelings away? I take a sheet of paper and a quill, and I begin to scribble down my thoughts. I survived my death event, the demon attack in the woods near the Decorous mansion. That's why Levi is likely to continue to love Celeste and not become interested in anybody else. Except, I'm not really the Celeste he loves. I have her memories and a portion of her skills, but I'm basically Selene in Celeste's body. I'm not just Celeste recollecting a past life. Instead, I, Selene, have taken over Celeste's body at a pivotal moment of her current life. Does that mean Celeste is dead? I guess the answer to that question doesn't really matter, though the thought of her passing is sad. Well, she still kind of died, in a way. So that didn't really change. I'm now the Saintess of the Golden Bow, a hero the whole Vtuber Empire has been awaiting for years. Yet Levi was supposed to take on that role. Levi has been trained to protect Celeste all his life. He's way more skilled at archery than I am. I have a month to train myself to use the bow properly. Not just any bow though, the golden bow, which seems more ornamental than practical. Wielding that weapon will be a pain in the ass. Now I feel bad. Wanna go get some ice cream? I have ice cream. I'll treat myself to some ice cream after the stream. But it's just for me, not for you. Just for the leaf. What were the two components needed to defeat the Demon Queen again? First one is firing an arrow embedded with the golden bow's light magic at the demon's heart, the Demon Queen's heart, and actually hitting the target. So I'll need to practice both archery and accessing the bow's magic. As someone who comes from Earth, I have no idea how to wield magic. The very concept of magical power coursing through my body is foreign to me. Yeah, I'm gonna have some ice cream after stream. I got like this like blueberry vanilla, like this blueberry swirl vanilla ice cream. That's really good. Leafu, I've just been in this place before. I suppose training with the bow will just make time, though I have little to spare. As for wielding its magic, that's something Elijah will know more about, given that he's a light magic user. I scribbled down that I need to talk to Elijah about the golden bow and his magic. Know thy enemy, they said, and right now my enemy, until I master it, is that bow. There is also a second component to defeating the Demon Queen, one that follows a story trope more than practical logic. Noah and Levi's love makes the magic of the golden bow stronger. But I'm gonna have to fall in love instead. How is that possible? I have no idea. Could Noah and Levi being in love now still solve this problem? Regardless, the two of them falling in love is not gonna happen now. Levi is still hung up on Celeste. He won't give Noah a second look. Meanwhile, the real Celeste is technically dead. She never returned Levi's feelings anyway, and as for myself, I can't imagine falling in love with someone in a month. I want to take my time. Love is such a difficult topic for me. I don't trust or fall in love easily. I'm so screwed. I don't really want to say your name. Clogged toilet. Clogged toilet. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. They have an interesting name choice. You might want to do something about that toilet. I'm scared. This situation isn't just a story in a book anymore, it's my reality. Levi, Elijah, Noah, Edidice, Father, the Empress, they're all real people. They aren't acting according to the script either. The plot of the book has changed. It's a real world now with unpredictable consequences. And at the center of this new story, Levi dies at the end of the book despite defeating the Demon Queen, despite Noah's love for him. Will I die again too? Or will that aspect of the story change as well? No, I can't give up. I must change reality and my fate. It's not like me to mope around and feel defeated. I'm the master of my own destiny. If I have to fall in love with someone, who should it be? Levi, who blindly adores his lady? Noah, who has been burdened with leading the mission to defeat the Demon Queen? Elijah, who is a priest who can't marry someone unless they're part of the church? Or should I pick someone else entirely? I at least have to admit that all three of them are handsome men. I just hope my own baggage isn't gonna drag me down too much. Will I turn cold and detached if I enter into a relationship with any of them? Just like I did my ex-boyfriend? Can someone like me even make a guy fall in love with her within a month? My heart is beating so quickly that I realize what's really at stake and what I have to do. I'm terrified. I lie down on my bed and hide my face against the pillow. Tears stream down my cheeks, soaking the material. For the first time since reincarnating, I give in to all the emotions that have built up inside of me. Just one young girl. How can I carry so many heavy burdens? Eventually, I cry myself to sleep. I toss and turn all night, though, unable to get any real rest until nearly dawn. How long is this demo? They told me how long it was, I just forgot. The next evening, Linda gets me all dolled up for the grand ball. The Empress is throwing in my name. At the ball, I find myself sitting at the table, staring at silverware I have no idea how to properly use. Celeste's memories aren't helping me much. The servant puts the salad in front of me and picks up one of the forks. There's an offended gasp from my left. I look at the noble lady sitting next to me. What did I do? Wait, what? This is just a demo. It's a demo. It's not the full game. But it's very long. Very long. She's almost purple in the face, staring down at the fork I'm holding. Oh! Lizzie! Lizzie, thank you so much for the read! Hello! What were you streaming? Also, hi! Hi, Aya! Hello! Life 1Z! Thank you so much for the follow! Hope you've been doing good! I'm trying to get for this demo. But it's been very long. It's a very long demo. Life works. I was doing some Valo and then just chatting. Oh, sounds like a fun time. I am playing a demo that I got the opportunity to play pre-release from the creator. I have a link to the game too. Oh, you're so cool. No, you! No, you! I've read so much. A part of me wants a break, but I don't know how long the rest of this is. Yerp to the skirp. Thank you for the follow. Jeremy, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I'm gonna be right back though. I'm gonna get more water. Yes. I am back. It's my stream. Yes. Yes. Let us continue. But yes, I needed the water because I've been doing a lot of reading. I'm determined to get to the end of this demo. Go! Wrong piece of cutlery then. I put it down and take another in my hand. I steal a sideways glance at the noble lady. Doesn't seem to be offended anymore. She's like, yeah, that's right. That's the right one. I wish I knew how to read. Don't worry. I'll read for you. I'll do the reading for you. You just listen. This one must be the right fork then. When everyone starts eating, I dig into the salad too, but it tastes like paper to me. I'm nervous. My hands are clammy.
So you've become the Saintess, Lady D'Aquarius.
A part of me was just like, Sea Dog VA? It sounded like him for a moment. Also, Legend Gal Kaito Worlds! Thank you for the follow! I was just about to say, I was like, Sea-Dog VA, is that you? Is that you? The man to my right, Duke George, if Celeste's memory serves me correctly, strikes up a conversation with me. I'll have to hear him again. Talk more, sir. Talk more. He's a young duke and a powerful player on the battlefield of Leafuchii Empire's politics. I'll have to do my best not to say or do anything strange.
Yes, despite my surprise, the Golden Bow has chosen me.
Well, now that you carry such an important role, do you plan to improve your knowledge of etiquette?
No, it's not him. That's different. That's not Sea Dog VA. Hi! Hi, Millie! How's the small cutie doing? The cutie's doing good. Also, this art is very pretty. Yeah, not really him, unfortunately. I was just like, oh, oh. He points at my salad. Oh, come on. What am I doing wrong this time? Is that avocado? That's a lot of avocado slices. That's a very much a lot of avocado. At least I think that's avocado. If it's something else, I don't know. That's good. I'm just chilling since I'm feeling better after 2 days of being sick, and one of them being at work. Took today off because I was feeling, I was kind of having a bad day yesterday. Oh no, it seems like everybody's been sick lately. Even I was feeling not so great a few days ago. It's that time, I guess. Why do they have avocado, so much avocado slices in their salad? Yes, I want a big bite of avocado in my salad. Dirk smiles, but his expression isn't unkind.
You have no idea what you're doing wrong, do you?
No, I don't.
I don't.
May I?
He extends his hand to me, and when I don't protest, he touches my hand gently to modify the way I'm holding the fork.
Oh, come on, George. You're spoiling the fun.
They ran out of lettuce, so they just said, get the next greatest thing in the kitchen. Ah, the avocado. Danger, danger. A little bit. It's getting a little up close and personal here. The lady to my left has a cruel smile on her face. Shoot! I really was eating the salad wrong after all. My cheeks heat up from embarrassment, and I suddenly find it hard to breathe. For every kind person like Duke George, there's a cruel one like that lady here. A vulture just waiting for me to make a mistake. Now that I'm the Saintess, I will be watched even more closely than Celeste was as a mere Count's daughter. I didn't want to be a main character. I just wanted to be a side character. I didn't ask for this life. They're all going to be laughing for weeks about the way I ate the stupid salad. I just know it. Celeste's memory tells me that this incident won't be the first time she's ruined her reputation with a stupid mistake either. Excuse me. I can't be here anymore. I have to get some fresh air, or else I will hyperventilate. Are you okay? Really just like, I'm available. Duke George calls after me, but I quickly walk to the terrace. Once I'm away from the throne room, I run into the gardens. Oh no! That does not sound like a good ad to have. I stop only when I reach a small lake. Here, I put my arms around my frame, trying to control my breathing. Breathe. Breathe, Selene. In and out. Don't cry. Don't cry. You'll ruin the makeup Linda spent hours putting on you to make you look like a real noble lady. Didn't think I would run into you here. Oh, who else is it? I just want to cry and go home. I turn around when I hear the voice. It's Noah. He's drawn his sword, and his usual mocking demeanor is not present. He's completely serious when... Sir? Why are you putting your sword up to me like that? Sir? I do not want to be decapitated. No. He He suddenly puts his sword against my throat. My heart beats so loudly that it feels like it could jump out of my chest, this time from fear. Does no one want to kill me?
I wish I could just kill you and be done with it.
Yeah, apparently he does. He apparently does want to kill me. He does, but why? Dang. Dang indeed. Suddenly I remember the scene. I fangirled over it when I was reading the novel. This is the scene where Noah puts his sword to Levi's throat. It's overly dramatic, and most of the readers of the novel read it as a romantic interaction. This is a romantic interaction? We talked about the event for hours on the web novel forums. But now I think this setup is just ridiculous. I could take a step back at any time from the coldness of steel, and my neck would be safe. I give Noah a long stare. He's looking at me seriously, as if he's really wondering if he should harm me. I don't believe he actually will. I will entertain his antics for a while longer, just to see what he has to say to me. I want to know how much the scene changes with me here instead of Levi.
Why do you want me dead?
Because you're the reason I have to go on the mission to kill the Demon Queen. And so soon.
No, I didn't want to do this either. I didn't get a choice. I didn't even want to be in this world.
If anybody less capable than you had been chosen as the Saintess, Mother wouldn't have told us to leave within a mere month.
I'm glad he thinks so highly of my archery skills, especially considering how little the nobles think of my etiquette skills, but he's so wrong.
I may not be as great at archery as you think.
That fact would change nothing at this point. Mother is now convinced you can defeat the Fiend. This is a suicide mission. None of us will come back from the quest.
Even though I remember this line from the book, my eyes widen.
How do you know we won't return?
His words almost feel oddly like foreshadowing for what happens in the book. Noah seems to seriously believe what he's saying.
20 people going deep into demon-ravaged lands to enter the Demon Queen's castle and kill her. What could possibly go wrong?
He's really convinced we're going to die on this quest. I can see the desperation in his eyes.
Can't you convince your mother to postpone the day we leave or to increase the amount of people we can bring with us?
I've already tried. She doesn't want to listen. It's almost if she wants to set us up for failure.
Probably. Oh, Noah, you're closer to the truth than you think. I can't tell him anything about his mother's plan to get rid of him. He would just grow suspicious if I, someone he barely knows, spouted such important information about his life. I should only tell him what's really going on with the Empress when, or if, we become friends during the quest.
Look, I'm afraid of the mission too. But I don't want to give up. I won't just roll over and die. I'll keep fighting until the very end.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how the mission ends, I want to be sure I've done everything I can to fulfill my role properly.
Noah's eyes widen.
You're right. I can't just give up.
I must also see the mission through until its end. I almost thought of you telling me to kill me. I'm sure you'll do great on the quest. I'm sure you'll do great on the quest. I hear you're a great fighter. Rumor has it you're difficult to talk to and don't have very good social skills. All I see here is a composed young lady who can compliment others. You're a mystery, Saintess. Uh-oh. I must be careful about what I say to others. I don't want to break my character Celeste too much. One thing's for sure. I don't want you to die, Your Grace. Just Noah's fine. We're teammates now, I suppose. I like the sound of that. Noah smiles back. He seems much more relaxed now. I'll continue trying to get Mother to delay the deadline for us to leave. I would appreciate more time to train. Right. Time to go back to the ball then. Without sparing me another glance, Noah walks past me towards the terrace. I watch him until he disappears between the carefully trimmed bushes of the palace garden. I look out at the water of the lake and take a few deep breaths. I really didn't expect Levy's scene with Noah to play out for me. I also didn't respond like Levy did. Our encounter didn't turn romantic at all. Yet my heart is beating quickly regardless because I'm still scared about so many things. The stress is catching up to me. I just fall to my knees on the soft grass. I can't hold back my tears any longer. In the end, I'm just a girl caught up in so many responsibilities. Tired, I'm terrified. I want it all to stop. I just want to go home. No matter how much I cry, though, this new reality won't magically change for me. I'm still Celeste, and I'm still the Saintess. The sooner I accept my fate and put my energy into the few things I can still change, the better. With renewed purpose, I get up and start walking back to my room. Screw the ball. I'm not going back there only to be ridiculed further. I don't want the whole imperial court to continue watching how terrible I am at being a noble lady. If I had more time before the quest, I would take lessons to get better at etiquette. However, with the way the situation has unfolded, I'll have to focus only on improving my archery and horseback riding skills. Besides, the future of the Empire doesn't depend on me knowing which fork to use for a salad, but it certainly does hang on me using the golden bow properly. I'm walking down the corridor towards the apartment where my family is staying when I hear someone running behind me. Celeste! Levy calls me by my first name, like he always does when it's just him and Celeste. It's something the two of them agreed to do when they were younger. Levy stops before me and looks me up and down. Where have you been? I didn't notice when you left the throne room. You're not supposed to go anywhere without me. Father's orders, I know. I just forgot. I realize I haven't been thinking about how Levy would feel if I suddenly disappeared yet again. I'm not concerned about failing to follow his orders. I'm genuinely worried about you. Aw, you're so sweet, Levy. You're such a sweetie pie. He blushes and looks away. My heartbeat quickens. Why, though? Celeste has no romantic feelings towards Levy, but do I? I must admit, he's very handsome and kind. He's my favorite character from the book. Mind how much of a simp you are. You are very much a simp. Girl, you're a big simp. And on a long sigh. Levy looks back at me, a worried expression. Then he looks me up and down again. You're alright, are you not? He focuses on my face and frowns. You've been crying. You must notice. You must notice my smudged makeup. I was, but I feel better now. What made you cry? I see the sincere worry on Levy's face. I want to tell him the truth. I'm just overwhelmed by suddenly becoming the Saintess. By having to carry the burden of saving a whole empire. I look down, tears welling up in my eyes again. Celeste. Aw, he's blushing! Aww. So cute! I look back up to see Levy staring at me with love and adoration. It hurts being on the receiving end of such feelings, knowing that they aren't really for me. No matter what happens, know that I'll always stay by your side. I'm sorry to drag you into this quest with me. He would have been caught up in this mess anyway if he were the saint, but now he's coming along anyway as Celeste Knight. What if Levy dies protecting me? My heart feels heavy. I must do my best to get strong as possible. Don't say that. I swore to always protect you, did I not? Back when I became your knight, remember? I recall Celeste's memory of that time. They were both 14 back then. And Levy took a knee in front of her. I swore he would protect her until death did them part. He made his vow with such sincerity and fervor. Yet, I'm not the one whom he swore to always stay beside. That person was Celeste, but he should be free of the oath, since Celeste is kind of dead. He kind of dead. He doesn't exist anymore. I can't tell him the truth, though. On the spur of the moment, I gestured towards Levy. Lean down, please. You're too tall. Too tall for what? Levy gives me a puzzled look, but complies with my request. Aww! Aw, that's so cute! A little smooch. I press on my toes and kiss him on the cheek. Not as Celeste, but as Selene, because I genuinely feel grateful to him and don't know how to express myself right now. He's done.
Celeste?
Levy blushes a deep red and gets flustered. Only when I lean back and smile at him do I realize I shouldn't be doing something so intimate to a man who loves the woman who once inhabited this body. The fluster! Celeste! I might be sending him the wrong message.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
I just wanted to express my gratitude.
I let out a sigh.
You always do your very best to protect me. Thank you, Levi.
Oh, it's Levi? I've been pronouncing it Levy this whole time.
Oh my, how lewd.
Very lewd. I've been pronouncing his name wrong the whole time. Oh no, Levi. Oops.
You're welcome, but it's my job to take care of you.
Like from that show where we attack big people? Like from the Marvel universe?
I know you're not doing it just because it's your job.
Levi? Levi gives me a silent look. I'm gonna have to break that habit of calling him Levy. Levi! I turn around and start walking towards my room before he can reply. Let's go, Levi. We need to rest. Training starts tomorrow. Thank you for playing the Saintess of the Golden Bowl demo! Stay tuned for more updates in the near future! We did it! That was a really... I liked it! I would definitely want to play the full game of this. I thought it was very, very cute. Very funny. The art was really good. Voice acting was good. No, I would play. This is definitely something that I would continue. Dang, an almost 3-hour demo though. That was a very long demo, but we did it! Series over until it gets its full release, which you can put on your wish list here. Right here. But my yeah, I was faster, but I, for one, need a break from all that reading. Ah. Yes! Thank you all for joining me. I wanted to push through to the end, and I did it. Okay, well, thank you for the stream, though, Leaf. Yes! Let me close this. And let me go to the ending screen. And first, let's go raid on YouTube. I will enjoy my ice cream. Ice cream, I probably deserve ice cream right after all that reading. I think I deserve it. Oh wait, why isn't my... Oh yeah, no, the BGM is working. Okay. Okay. But you still haven't tried mini eggs. I mean, I've had mini eggs before. I just don't currently have mini eggs. I have ate them before. I just don't have them. Alright. Okay, add redirect. Ooh! Anna! Anna is streaming right now. They're doing a just chatting stream. I'm gonna send you to the cute chickpunk. He is super adorable and she's super sweet.